Hello, and welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Spirit Island on Saturday. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively work against these goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch and Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at LogicDolphin on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, pretty much any avenue. You can follow SeamusTheHugMonster on Discord, mainly.
Yep.
Sentinels of the
Pretty
Multiverse, One Deck Dungeon, Anne's End, Spirit Island, Bottom of the Ninth are all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch. Sentinels of Earth Prime has been kickstarted and might be released before the heat death of the universe. I mean, it will be, but when it will be, we don't know. I don't know. I don't work for Handelabra. I just stream on their channel. But you can find more information on those games at handelabra.com. Alrighty, so Seamus has decided that we're going to be playing Sweden 2. Zoom in. With the Powers Long Forgotten scenario. And I always defer to Seamus's judgment here, especially because he has oceans, so I don't want to upset him, otherwise I'll be drowned.
I can't drown your presence.
Then again, I'm not on the coast, so he can't actually reach me. But no, you can't drown my presence. Not with that attitude. Hello, Nameless Inversion. Welcome. We're here for a bit of a chill stream, I think. I'm fine with chill. Feels like it's been ages since I played Spirit Island.
Oh, is that the new...
yeah, Horizons is the Target exclusive thing.
I have to ask you names conversions, because what I'm doing is I know many people in the US. I'm going to send them money. They'll send me the game. It's not that difficult.
Yeah, you can get an American buddy. I'm sure there will be some group sending effort. International shipping, all that jazz. Won't be cheap, but it can be done. Where do I want to go today? Not very many options here. I want to be in the city land? That seems dangerous. Sure, why not? It's inland, so it needs extra love. We're already exploring! Alright, good. I guess searching is the word. They're already searching. So we have kind of chosen two spirits that aren't very good at Dahan movement per se. I can move Dahan, but only 2 at a time. Well, 2 per beast, but I can't exactly get multiple Dahan into a single land. So we're going to need to find cards that can help with that. I mean, you can also push Dahan, I think, right? You drown Dahan. But you can also push... With Tidal Boon, you can sometimes... Yeah. If it goes into your ocean, which is currently... Yep, they are currently your oceans.
That's just going to depend on where you are.
Yeah.
But you can still push to them, so...
It is going to be rather difficult. Like, so potentially... Like, this land and these... yeah, these are the only 2 coastal lands anyway, so we could potentially try to tag team and get that searched. But I think I'm going to take a power. I'm going to see what it is, and we'll see if this helps a lot. Push up to 3 Dahan. Also, we're playing Sweden, which means that stage 2 escalation converts Dahan, which is trash. And 6 damage in a land is an extra blight. But we don't have the extra damage rule, so that's good. Call to Tend is good for Dahan pushing, and it gives me an animal and a plant, so I approve. I'm gonna do my usual here. I feel like my usual is not other people's usual for fangs. Because people love card plays. I love elements. So this could push up to 3. So potentially I can combo 2 searches with this. So I need to end up in a land with two Dahan along the coast. And I need to be title boonded from that land. So actually like C3 would be good for that, because I could drown the town and 2 Dahan that get pushed into, say, D3, whatever this board is. I don't know. Your presence is covering it.
My board is C, your board is D.
My board is D. Okay. I would also need Terrifying Chase. That would be like preventing the build in D8, so they would explore that, but we would at least start the Dahan shenanigans. So need to finish in C3 and somewhere else next to D3, like C2 or D2. I just need to be in D2. I could just go in D2. And then if I do these, but I also need to be in D3. Oh no, but no, I don't. Sorry, this is range 1. I can hit that. Okay. And then Terrifying Chase, I'm gonna use in D2. It's a bit weird, but that's the only way I can get a 3rd Dahan into D3. And then from there, I can call to 10 to push them into either C4 or D4, so that even if they explore sands or jungles and they search one of them, we still get that thing.
Okay.
All right. Did I want to convert any presents to beasts for stonks?
I would say not yet, but...
Yeah, I don't see a place where it help. I have Ranging Hunt. I don't know. Like, it's just with the beasts. So where would I want beasts to be? I can get, like, D8 covered for next turn, but... Oh, I was going to let them build in C3. Or you could have let them build in C3 so I could drown a town in there.
Okay.
But, I mean, like, that's your only valid use of Call of the Deeps, right?
It is this turn, but that doesn't do me any good. No, we can go back. I'd have played that just for the elements anyway, for the fear.
It's unfortunate there's no other neighboring explorer for you to dragon. Oh yeah, I do have to end up in C3, right? So I have to do Ranging Hunt to get into C3. So... let me steal this guy. And then bring him into the land of the city. Alright. Now I'm in C3. So now I can be title booned from there. Please be nothing, please be nothing, please be nothing. Damn it. Powers granting fire don't damage or destroy invaders unless the spirit spends an additional energy. Well, we don't have many fire cards at least. And my only fire card is Prey on the Builders, which only prevents builds.
Which doesn't do damage.
Yeah. But if we had gotten it, then we would have had power damage dealing powers granting fire do +1 damage. Oh well.
So do you want title boon now?
Sure. Title boon on me. I'm pushing from here, town into ocean, Dahans into ocean. Can you put them into D3?
Oh, right, I have to move them. So you want...
I want it in that land.
I did that wrong. 1 second.
Okay. Thank God for rewind.
Yep.
I put one Dahan into the ocean and he spit one back out. Alrighty, now I can do this. Maybe? Oh, yeah, now I can. Okay. There we go. I do this. And we seek and we find nothing. And then this is push up to 3. Possible I kill the city in C4 next turn, so I'll put them into this land because, oops, because I'm not immediately able to take that out. And it is yes. Now earn 2 fear cards. Dahan in 1 land deal damage. If we
Well, I
choose
guess
it.
we know which land they do it in.
Well, we don't. So until we use it, we don't.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah,
we
if we use it, it would be in D4. We don't have to
gain
use
2
it right
fear
away.
cards now and kill a city.
Yeah, we could also wait until, like, say we get a fear card. Then we could use that to get 2 fear cards, and all of a sudden all of those fear cards are at Terra level 2 versus 2 cards at Terra level 1. Unless we can get 4
That
fear. Because, like, killing the city is 2 fear, right? So.
Yeah. Okay. So, unfortunately, that's me done this turn.
Okay. So we need to hit finish using powers since we're not using the
Thingy.
the thingy. That's the official name for it, is thingy. I think it's
Indeed,
actually...
it is. It's in the documentation.
It's technically a hidden power, isn't it? A power source. We need to determine whether we're going to use the power source. So there's only 1 left now. 2 of them got revealed on turn 1. So there's still 1 left, and there's 4 spots. And they're currently building in this one. So... I still have prey on the builders. It'd be hard for me to get beasts in there, though. And then, like, C4's at risk, except I'm just gonna kill them this turn, probably. With my beasties. And then, of course, in terms of Ravage, we have Blight here. Ooh, Blight there. And a Cascade Blight there. Rather, yeah. You don't have anything for D5, do you?
D5. I do not. 1 second. Let me read what I have here. I'm just looking at my powers. I'm going to take it you want me to take Swarming Wasps.
Which one is Swarming Wasps? Oh, is that the one?
Add a beast. Add a beast in a land without blight.
I mean, I would appreciate it. And it's a fire card, but it doesn't deal damage, so that's fine. Let me see if I can get something that helps with
it's also a fear
D5.
card.
Target spirit provides defend 2 in each of its lands. Oh boy. Unfortunately, that means I need to get into D5, and that's hard. I also have Prowling Panthers, which is Prowling Panthers. Well, also, this is Sweden, so actually C7 is a double blight. We're actually looking at 5 blight right now, and that means we blight the island. Flippin' fantastic. It's possible the event says defend 1 per Dahan, but that's not going to be enough. Do we actually need the 2 fear cards for a fear trust fall? Was Seamus actually onto something this entire time?
So I can add one more fear. So if you can create a fear in the fast phase, we can have 3 fear cards.
I'm getting 2 fear by killing a city if I do that. So we have
Okay,
5 fear, right? We need 3 more fear plus the 2 fear cards. So,
Oh, so the Dahan killing the city will generate us 2 fears. That's bringing up 4. I'm creating 1 fear, so that's 5. You're killing another city, that's 6, 7. We would need another fear after that.
you're killing a city?
No, the Dahan in D4.
Oh, right. The Dahan dealing damage, yeah. Right. Okay, so yeah, 2 cities are dying, so that's 4 fear, and then you're generating 1, so that's 7 fear. So, none of these say fear on my end, though. If I force you to play Grasping Tide, though, you get fear off that.
Yes, if you can give me an extra card play, that will do it.
Yeah, so I have Spur on.
That'll do.
Problem though is that I can't actually play it because I don't get the animal. Which means I don't kill the city. Which means that's actually the same number of fear.
Okay, give me a second.
But you do get +1 fear off pound chips to splinters.
So that now means 2, 4, 6, 8. That'll do it, unfortunately. Don't get to give you an extra beastie.
Okay. I'm gonna take Prowling Panthers then. So that's better for me. So we still don't have a solution for D5. We're just gonna hope the fear cards help. Well, 3 fear cards at Terra level 2. Something has to help, right? Or move a town from an inner land. That would be great. Let me plop 1 down here, convert it to beasts. And then what I want to do... I can't get into C8, unfortunately. On jungles. Not relevant right now. Other in the slow phase, I mean. I want to play 1 plant probably, so I don't have to worry about getting only 1 plant versus 2 plants. So am I doing 2 near the jungle or Teeth Gleam? Probably Teeth Gleam, because I'll just do it in D2 for more beasts to kill that city or something. Maybe not. That's your land. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Mountain jungle if land has thing. I'm sure I can find a spot for that. So the thing is, I can't actually destroy... Oh, but I could always just add the beasts there, right? Yeah, I could just use both of these to add beasts. Cool. How about I just put 1,000,000 beasts on the board and let them take care of things? All right, so let's not forget to use the power. Might as well use it now. I don't think there's any reason not to, right? And then I do this, steal that guy. And I'm gonna start loading up in this land. That'd be a bit hard because it has blight. And I obviously don't want to be in there because of the ravage. Well, I'll just make my own extra beast. Seamus is like, sorry, I can't make you a beast. Logic is like, I'll make my own.
Wait, that was the wrong phrase. Sorry, 1 second. supposed to go in there. Just in case Jeff wasn't being paranoid for once.
New species spread.
Okay.
Add beast.
More energy aided by moon.
We could afford it if I discard prey on the builders and spend 2 energy.
And I unfortunately can't help with that, so it's up to you.
And we also get energy if we have Dahan. I do not have Dahan. You do not have oh, you do have Dahan. You have 2 Dahan. That's all you need. Alright, you get an energy. Disease in a land with invaders, blah, blah, blah. It's actually, C5 would be a pretty good spot for that, except that would then be, I guess it would still be a conversion risk leader. Yeah, I want beasts. Beasts are good. And if I reclaim, I get, oh no, I have to spend energy to reclaim. Shoot. Well,
Where do you want it on my board?
this is, oh, yeah, this is the first one. Add beasts to a land with buildings. C7. On this board, I'll throw it in D8. They're gonna be blighted, that's the problem, but maybe they be defended and I can deal with them later. So disease to a land with both Dahan invaders, 2 damage to Dahan there. So
D5.
B5, the Dahan's already dying, so like theoretically we could put a disease there anyway. Could also do it in C5 so they don't build in the blighted land and we don't have to deal with it next turn.
That's also reasonable.
Explore does not affect coastal. Unfortunately, this is not stage 2, so we're not getting coastal explore.
Each player adds 1.
Ooh. That stops a cascade. That stops 2 ravage. That's, ooh, yeah, that's, ooh. So we can put 2 blight. So like if we put it in D5, that stops that cascade. And if we do it in C7, we don't stop the double blight, but we stop 1 blight. If we do it in D8, we stop a blight, but then the land's not blighted. Alternatively, we could do this like offensively and stop a build with this, but like if I hit C8 with this, they don't build in C8, which means they don't explore that or discover that mysterious power. That seems like a waste to just Strife and Invader, Strife and Explorer. Because they're stopping their normal build.
No, it won't. It's
the lands with beasts. My bad. Misread. Okay, so I'll just do it in, I'm going to do it in D8. So that I could still target the land with Ranging Hunt later. May gather and explore a town into a coastal land, defend 2 in all coastal lands.
Ooh. Oh.
It doesn't immediately stop any build or ravage. We could preserve the disease in C5 if you wanted.
And that's the best option.
That's the worst option. Do not let them reveal that. C1 is, C1's probably better. I mean, it's also like 50-50, the Explore Sands anyway, but... I'll just take an explorer into D2 because I'm gonna deal with it someday anyway. So the fear card trust fall helped. Yay. They did that thing. They whiffed.
Oh, they didn't build in the coastlands.
They didn't what?
I was setting up to null everything in the D wetlands, D1 and D3.
They just built there.
Oh well. Oh, they did. That was slow to show up on my screen.
And they are exploring C2 after all. Oh, no, they're not. They're not. They're not. They're not because they can't explore coastal lands. Never mind. All right, that's good shit. That's good shit. I approve. All right, Prowling Panthers is a power providing fire. I have to spend an energy to destroy an invader if I want to. I do not have an energy though, so I can't do it. So I'm just literally adding beasts with it. Heathgleam is also adding beasts. Any sands of worry that I can see? I can't get to D7. I can't get to C2. C7 is blighted. I know this cleans up. I just want to like think about this. So this is a build, not really building, but still a ravage concern and a build. I can't see any sands actually. Actually, that would never target sands anyway. I can see, okay, yeah, it's because I was using the wrong power. Prowling Panthers can't target sands. Heathgleam can target C2. Or D4, but there's nothing in D4. Or no, there is an explorer in D4. Never mind, what am I talking about? So, next card is a stage 2 card. Also, where are we on the... Oh no, this is not France. This is not France. I was like, where's the slave rebellion? There should be a setting to have slave rebellion appear in every game, but that would take away France's special thing. Okay, so there's an explorer in D4. If they build there and then they explore sands again, then they will convert a Dahan there. So it might be important to get rid of that explorer. I might need to reclaim next turn, which means I'm not actually placing a presence down if I do that. Alternatively, I don't reclaim next turn and hope to not have to spend 1,000,000 energy, which if I'm getting +1 energy and +2, yeah, so I should be fine. I take energy track and gain power, but I might not necessarily be able to deal with that. Actually, I mean, if I get an animal on my power, I can definitely deal with D4. Not really the best thing, but I mean, also D7 has threat of Dahan conversion. Rude. I'm gonna put a beast in here though, because city. I'm gonna put a beast in here because city. And I'm gonna see what my power card is. This is a power that grants fire, but it also gathers up to 3 Dahan. I like it. Do we need to defend this turn? D8's the only blight. That's fine. I found myself back in here. Just so I have more visibility. So now I can use Call to Bloodshed to reveal a mysterious location. Either D6 or C4. C4 is a bit better because then I could push them into C2 and reveal that on a later turn. I don't think I'm gonna convert because I want my jungle presence here for now.
Oh, you're getting Tidal Boon this turn as well.
Okay. Not sure there's a place I can really use it effectively. I'm doing this for sure. I didn't want that. I did not want to move my presence there. I'm gonna stay in that jungle. Move you closer to C2.
E2 is about to get done, sorry. Didn't think to say it.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Each put
Well, I guess I wanted to push into D2. Oh well. I was originally thinking that and then I got confused, but it's fine. D2,
Okay.
D2 is not an immediate threat. So in each land, oh, but there weren't any. Push beast to an adjacent land with no blight deals 1 damage there.
Will that?
That stops the C6 build.
Oh yeah, it's only one beast. E6 build. Yes, it does.
You can go ahead and take someone from C7 to do that. And I might as well take this beast into D7 to help with this a little bit. At least it's gonna stop a double blade if I do nothing there. Coastal. Alright, so they're going to reveal C2. Alright, we have a hard game. Well, the good news is I don't need to do Call to Bloodshed for pushing anymore.
Yeah, because that's all the revealed. That's all the powers, so.
Yeah, we could have had +1 range, but instead now we have to spend an extra energy to gather push invaders. Could have had +1 range, +1 damage, but instead the invaders screwed with us. Oh well. It is what it is. Sands Ravage. So like C2 is defended, but it's also building there. Is that okay since you're in that land? It is a coastal. It's a coastal build, so it's going to be rather, you know, rather intense. Oh, you're just doing it yourself. All right. What about D1 or D3? I could kill one of those to stop one of those builds.
D1 or D3. Yep. I will be tidal booning someplace next turn, so.
I'll do D3 because you're not in there. And I think I'm gonna do an extra damage here to kill a town. And hope to get a defend power or something.
Volatile boon.
Oh yeah, boom. I have nothing to push in my lands though. Excellent. 3 energy's good though. Wait, is it, how much does it give? It gives 2, right?
2.
Yeah, okay. Can definitely reclaim now. John's very averse to reclaiming, but hey, I have energy. Mountain Jungle Defend 3, that's not the right land. Fire in the Sky for a Strife in D7 would be fine. Get an animal if I place a presence.
Got no issue with that.
Fine. Sure. That's not the one I wanted to hit. So now I need a Sacred Site. For Fire in the Sky to work. I need a plant animal to do shenanigans.
We will be getting another fear card.
Swarming Wasps is interesting because we could use it to push 2 explorers from D2 into the ocean. I guess you could do it in C3 and that stops the build there. I was also thinking it would help kill the city in D2, but maybe it's better to stop that build in C3. Fewer builds, fewer problems, right?
Yes.
None of the blighted lands have Dahan right now. Do Teeth Claim to set up for D2, I would presume. Strife the shit out of that city.
That's all that I've just taken care of.
Oh, I also have ranging out. What am I doing? Forgot I had that. You don't have any other damage, do you?
Nope. Will be no building on my coast.
Oh, you have to spend an energy to destroy them?
I had to spend 2, 1 to push them, 1 to destroy them.
Oh, that's brutal. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm gonna take this guy. I was thinking of using that for damage, but I think I want this. I want my presence also. I'm not gonna get damage this turn, even though I set up for damage. I'm just going to get beasts in there to do super mayhem next turn. Next normal ravage, each city does +2 damage. Ha! I strifed that city. You can't do it. Add disease, ignore disease. So they're building in D2. Fair per land with invaders, where Dahan outnumber buildings. That's a number of fear, I guess. Throw it in this one. Here's the point where John says we're winning, and well, actually no. I would say here's the point where John says we're winning, and then John will say, no, we were winning 3 turns ago when we got 2 fear cards.
I add Strife land with that. minus 1 health to minimum 1.
I was so tempted to put the city down to 1 health in D2, hoping for the sphere card, and then I decided against it, and now it's happening.
In D2? If I do that now, would that help?
No, I don't have slow damage.
Right.
They are building in there. I'll probably, let's see, I'm adding a beast. I'm gonna convert a presence to a beast. So there's gonna be 5 beasts in there. I can deal 5 damage. There will still be 2 invaders left. So strifing the city might still be fine.
I strifed the one in C7.
That's fair. Could just strife the town in there as well.
Hello, Open Moose.
Are you reclaiming next turn?
Yes.
So worst comes to worst, we can defend D2.
No, I actually have to. I forgot I changed the order I was doing stuff in.
We have another fair card, right? Do not build on lands where Dahan outnumber of buildings. Hello, Open Moose, by the way. Only one build.
They didn't build at all.
Only one build on that coast.
Oh, there was.
Yeah, because they ignored the disease. And they converted that Dahan. It was gonna happen. D5's a problem spot. Well, that's my slow face. And that's our slow face. You can always see both hands of cards, because by default you see this, of course, the single spirit view. But if you hit the minus on your spirit, it shows both hands. And if you want to see the other spirit, you would click on their spirit to see their cards there. John generally does single spirit focus. I generally do multi-spirit focus just because that's the view I prefer. John prefers the single spirit view. I think it's easier for me to track like what the other spirit's doing other than word of mouth. Ocean's Hungry Grasp is choosing a power card to forget. Please wait. We need to have like some wait music there. Where you know when you call a company and they're like, please hold. Do 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 do. Please stay on the call. Your call is very important to us. We will hope to assist you. Did you know that Handelauber Games produces 2 games a year? Do 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 do. Okay, I've not done anything. I got my elements. I'm gonna go up card place track finally. Ocean's hold music is the sound of waves. Yeah, I'm definitely doing this. I'm still gonna make it minor. Or winning, so I don't need majors. You may push, which means I have to spend an energy to push. Your prayers will be recorded for quality assurance. Back to the Joined Hund is not a fire card. Target spirit gathers a Dahan into one of their lands, damage per Dahan present. There's like no lands that have Dahan in them, but it would be like the only way that we could like... Actually, that would deal with D5, wouldn't it? Except... Can I do that? I could call the 10 to push 3 Dahan into D5, and then I can gather another one and deal 4 damage, and then I just have 4 Dahan versus a town that I could then do something in. I'm sure that works. I'm sure. I'm converting a beast in here, but do I want to keep that a sacred site? I don't think it needs to be sacred. I'm more worried about D5 than I am D8. And also C7, but that's not building, and the city and the town are strifed. We go in Nowland. Why not? Where's my pact? There's my pact. I also want to gather 3 or... Ooh. Oh man, it'd be nice if I can combo these together, but I can't quite do it that way. I want that one. I think. Doesn't really matter. This one... I guess I want to keep the plant card so I can hit my ranging hunt more easily. This deals damage though, but also has a fire on it, so it's less good for damage. Now, we can push Dahan. We just can't push invaders without spending an energy. Okay. Oh, whoops. Can we go back for a sec? I guess that was not a vote. I need to convert my thing. All right, I'm good. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
And I want you guys to have fun over here. I need to be in there. You love the name of my spirit? Sharp fangs flicker like flames? No, wait, no, that's not. Sharp fangs behind the leaves. Shadows flicker like flames. I'm combining spirits here. Ocean's hungry grasp. Who was begged by someone to be renamed Ocean's mighty grasp, so it could be abbreviated to OMG. In each land with sacred site and invaders. Well, I'm not in D2 anymore, so take that. D6 has nobody.
My 2 sacred sites are in the ocean, so I don't care.
Cool. We'll guard ourselves. Skip. There were no lands. Whoa. Also, what is this?
Each piece generates 1 fear if invaders opponent and move to the
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That is
That's a
7
lot of
fear. We're getting to Terra level 2. We just need to kill the last city in C7, and we win. Cool.
Oh, right.
Can you get a beast into C4?
Into C4.
That way I can then use that to get into C7, not this turn, but later. I guess they're also putting a city in D8.
Did we just win? No, we didn't.
I have a beast here. Let's put that there. What was the other effect? I hate when it fizzles like that because, like, it's even if it's like it's kind of important what it is, even if it's not an immediate effect. And then strife. Okay, so each spirit with at least 4 Dahan gains a minor power, so it fizzled like that. But if it was something like defend 1 per Dahan, that would be important to know. But anyway.
Do you have any damage in the slow phase?
Yes. I was going to do it in D5, but I don't think. I mean, yeah, I'm doing 4 damage. If we strife the town in there, then we'll kill the city and the town that's in D5.
D5. There is no city in D5.
They're building a city.
Oh, right, okay.
But strife the town, it will work. And then we could strife and explore in C7, oddly, and that would stop that ravage from being a problem. It's a cascade right now.
Yep.
I mean, it's a bit silly, but I
Hey.
don't know that I can deal with D8 in time. Can I? No, I don't think I can. Okay. I can push 3 Dahan with Call to Bloodshed. Oh, shh. It is Gather. Okay, well. Oh, well. I think it's actually still fine. I can just gather 1 Dahan to kill an explorer, gather 3 Dahan, strife the city fast.
Right, before you do that, would unrelenting growth help you a lot to do insane things?
No. 2
Would you
presents
like
into
one?
wilds, right? Yeah, that doesn't...
Yep, one from where you are now, which it can be in a land with blight.
If that card said add 3 Dahan to a land, I would be happier.
You want it or not?
I'll take it. I mean, unless you want it, you can take it. You can do whatever. Oh, you're giving it to me. All right, cool. Okay, sands. I don't have to, like, I can do this anyway. I don't need to look for beasts now. That's cool. Need to figure out how to kill the city in C7. And this can't go in there, of course, but I can at least go adjacent, convert a thing, do damage, enough damage. I'm gonna do it here. Okay, so I have to do it like this, which is annoying. The explored sand, so this Dahan's not safe. I can just kill the town right now. It doesn't matter. I don't think that fear is gonna matter. Now I gather. I should have left the Dahan in there so they could kill an Ravage. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, they didn't build D7 because or D8 because I diseased that. That's right. Okay. So there's only a city here that's going to be dealt with, a city here that I need to think about. Ocean can only gaze longingly at that land. Major. Rapid wings. They are ravaging. I find this acceptable. That should win the game. Okay. Those are the last 2 cities. We win.
Yay!
Unless invaders deal plus damage on Ravage or something. Oh, I got more car plays. Right. That's silly. Because you gave me extra presents, so I went from 2 card plays to 4 card plays. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't actually... Oh, right. I was supposed to reclaim this. Okay, no. Okay, fine. I'm fine. Instead of that one, I do this one. It's fine. No, not that one. This one. It doesn't matter as long as you fire in the sky and rapid wings. Okay. I'm good. Well, bam. I also needed a sacred site, but I did still have one. I need to finish in D1. You were not building there, sorry.
Is there anyone in particular you want a beast?
It doesn't matter. I got the threshold on this? What? Okay. Oh, I could have gathered one more. That one. Go there. I guess it only needed 2 suns and 2 airs, which Fire in the Sky provided. Oh, that's amazing. In the single land with the most invaders, that's C5. Oh, I just put my Dahan army in there and they're gonna proceed to dissipate. Man. Doesn't matter, the city's the important thing and it can't be pushed. We also have another bajillion fear coming up. We're also pushing 2 Dahan from a land with Blight to a land without Blight, which is actually not good because they're taking 2 Dahan out of D5. Poop.
This land vote for where beast prowl.
Hit choose for me. This is fear and beast pushing. Yeah. We only need 5 fear to win, so it's actually not that bad. I would push the one from the wetlands if that's okay, because that's at risk of conversion.
Yep.
And also the jungle one is at risk of conversion, so you kill 2 birds with 1 stone by pushing it into C1.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, my 3 Dahan that I left behind, I have to push 2 of them, and they're not gonna kill the shitter. I didn't even need to push 1 out from there. I was like, hey, I only need 3 to kill everything in there. So if I hadn't pushed 1 out of there or gathered 1 out of there with rapid wings, we would have won the game. That one's on me. I set the bar too low.
It's fine.
Each spirit chooses a different land and removes up to 2 health of invaders per presence there. Be nice if I could just deal 2 damage. All the 10 doesn't deal damage, no. I have Frenzied Assault. Oh no, I do. I can kill the city slow. Alright, fine. I have all these thresholds I'm not used to having. I'm gonna hit this one. Remove Explorer Town from any land. Oh yeah, I guess we do need to stop the C6 city. Because, otherwise the game doesn't end. This is the game that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. I'm gonna kill the last city and also get the terror level victory. And also Ocean will probably just generate fear by oceaning. Jungle. But there is one thing I can do now that I couldn't have done before. I can be title boned, sure. I can remove this blade. Yay! Got anything else you want to do before I win it?
Nope.
All right. Yay! I fumbled it in the end, but I made it work.
Yay! Victory.
Look at all the stonks.
Second wave.
The invaders' morale has been broken through sheer terror. They flee the island as quickly as possible. 42 points. I did not save a point by removing that blade. Oh well. Only 9 surviving Dahan out of the 12 you start with. 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Cool. Want to do a second wave?
Second wave.
Second wave. So here's where we're gonna have to put aside 2 beasts. Somehow. So second wave means it's not gonna have the secret powers
Open
thing.
Moose.
What was it?
Open Moose has a question. I was just telling him to ask away.
Oh, okay. If you do second waves, game 2 by 2 through all 12, does that give the achievement? Good question. I don't know. We need someone from Handelabra here. What's the achievement in question? When using 12 spirits in a series of second wave games, I believe. It sounds like you just have to win with all 12 spirits, which means that you can do it 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time, or 4 at a time. So it should work to do it, you know, multi-handed. Presumably it'd be easiest with 4 spirits. I mean, 4 spirits is a lot of spirits to track, but you only have to do 3 games, which means that the second wave progression doesn't get terrible. If you do it 1 at a time, then wave 7 and onwards are terrible, because like every land has a town except for 1 generally. If you do it with 2 spirits, obviously wave 6 is the highest, and that's a bit more manageable. And if you do it with 3 spirits, then wave 4 is the highest, which is also manageable. 4 spirits means you have to look at the entire board, and it takes you know, a long time to figure out how to proceed in a particular turn, but if you're playing at difficulty 0 and you're experienced with Spirit Island, then it should be doable. Just slow. And I do 4-spirit games occasionally. Often with difficulty, so it's I play it against like England 5 with 4 spirits and it takes me like 4 hours to win. But are you choosing a card to set aside, Seamus?
I'm waiting on you.
You're waiting on me.
It says another species choosing a card to set aside for the next game.
I don't see your card set aside. Oh no. Oh no. Well,
That's not working.
that's unfortunate. Not sure if I need to submit a bug for this, but I'll do it anyway. Sorry, Seamus. I thought you were waiting for answer to be done before you proceeded.
Well, technically yes, but not for the reasons you were thinking.
Bum 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 bum. Alrighty, so I guess we're not doing second wave, but we could do another game still.
Yep.
We could do pseudo second wave, where it's like same spirits against Sweden 3, or we could do an entirely new game altogether. Up to you.
So it is. We were using board D and board C.
Sorry, I joined the game and I gave you a third board. Is there a way to remove that board now? I presume. Yeah, there's a way. Couldn't remember. I guess normally you would just move the boards over. How it's done.
There we go. So
Okay.
I can't use you, so I want to take Keeper.
Oh, right. Yeah, we have to do different spirits. Also, you're still in 4D on my end.
Ooh, I am. 1 second. There we go.
Okay, well, I'll be bringer, sure. You hate the Dahan? I want the Dahan.
So it was Sweden. 2 is more. That was long forgotten.
Do you want to
Yes.
do Sweden 3 since we didn't reveal the Blight card, or do you want to do another Sweden 2?
Sweden 2, because, you know, it has to be kind of fast.
Okay, gotcha. It's fine. They're already revealing a mysterious power. Or not mysterious power. Is it mysterious?
It's still my
Location? Source of mysterious? I don't know. Or no, oh, they're not because your wilds was there. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Not really.
I know you're not happy with that, but mysterious location. Reveal the mysterious location. If it does not have a power source, discard it. I keep like mixing these words up. Say mysterious power or, you know, mysterious location, source of power. Mysterious location, power source. Power source? Source of power? Source of power? Power source. Okay. Right. In this game, jungles are wild. Ha ha. Alright, so we were asked, how do you get the multi-spirit view if you're playing multiplayer? And the answer is you hit the minus button down here, and then you can see everything that your friend is doing. Right, so ordinarily we would all be all like, hey, I want to get a major power and 4 energy on turn 1. Is that the correct course of play in a game like this? Maybe I want to do something with Dawn. Maybe I want to prevent building D6. I can't do that just yet, but you never know. I think I take this though. See what I got for grabs here. Portents of Disaster for fear. Good luck destroying an invader with Bringer though. Gather up to 3 Dahan though. In a land with invaders. That it's a land with invaders is actually kind of annoying. Because that means I need to have 1 invader in a mysterious power source location thingy. Which, I mean, there's 2 sands with that, but if they explore sands, that's crap. If there's a mountain there, but that's far away. So that's kind of crap. There's lots of crap here. If I take Portents of Disaster and I forget it for the major power. Normally you would forget Call on Midnight Streams and get energy, but I could also not forget it. I don't get energy, but then I don't need to worry about having a million Dahan in that land. Okay, let's forget that card. Range 1 presence. I want to be in this land. Sounds like a fun land. That one, and not that one. Probably this one? Sure, that one. Why not? Oh. Did I want to push Dahan? Gather Dahan? Something with Dahan? Oh, you have Call of 10? Nice. So we could potentially set this up for combining Dreams of the Dahan with All the Tend. In which case I would rather do this. And what I could do... I can get the Dahan in here. And then you can call the 10 to that, because that's the... Oh, that's a push. And that's range 1 push. Oh, but this is a gather. I can gather the ones from D2 and D5, and you can push the ones from C3. Dreams and Sacrosanct to cover D6 and fast. Oh, you also have push 2. Oh. Oh, you have a lot of push in there, damn. I didn't even see that. Yeah, so we could reveal D6. Yeah, that seems better, because this is a question mark. So what I would like you to do is to do Sacrosanct here and push the Dahan into D6. Is that okay?
Yes.
I don't want to completely pilot your spirit, but unless you
I
had
had been intending to shove them into C2 along with the other 2 Dahan from C5, but
yeah, the problem is if they
reveal.
explore sands, then we lose C2 anyway. But if we do D6 now, we get it now, whereas we're already losing D6. But let me see what my major power is before we do anything. After we get... Are you done playing cards? Okay. Let me see what my major power is. I'm not going to forget Call on Midnight Streams. I'm going to forget Portents of Disasters. Oh, you could just do that, sure. Okay. Yeah. All right, major power, cast down. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over. No, I'm not taking cast down. Fun fact about cast down that I learned in the game where we couldn't communicate with each other. When you destroy the board containing target land and everything on that board, as bringer, you destroy nothing except your own frickin' presence.
You get an awful lot of fear.
Yeah. It's a great effect because I get a million fear. I also lose all my presence on that one board. But yeah. Rapping Wings is back. It's kind of funny because I was gonna set that power aside for second wave, and now it's just popped up here, and it's not a bad one. What Winds of Rust is Winds of Rust, but Rapping Wings allows us to search mysterious power sources, locations. Okay. So I do that one, and then I gathered this one. I played that one. Sure, let's make a big home. This mysterious power is... Oh, we did get it. During the next normal ravage, invaders do -3 damage per land. Okay. Whenever we want it. Fear... Oh, and there's also a fear card, but I don't think this is... We're not getting it this turn. Each player may push an explorer into a land with more buildings than the land it came from. Okay. Oh yeah, they're also getting C4, which was a fizzle. Yeah, so it's good that we got D6 when we did, because they're gonna get it now. I don't know what that effect was for the invaders. That one fizzled as well, that's good. Your Wilds is gone again, sorry. Yeah, so if the invaders got it, we would only get one card play next turn. Which, I mean, if we're getting that on turn 2, it wouldn't actually be that bad. Oh, bam. Alright, so I'm defending D6 with Dread Apparitions, right? I'd like to play an animal alongside that. Dread Apparitions, Predatory Nightmares is enough for that. Don't feel a need to reclaim 1. Don't feel the need for +2 energy. I'll just take another power. Pull beneath the hungry earth. Encompassing ward. So the way that this works, I right-clicked on it so you don't see it. We get this effect whenever we want to use it. If we do not use it, then we get 2 points at the end of the game, but that's not really, like, necessary. Where'd it go away? Oh, something happened. Yeah, so we get this whenever we want it. It's not the next normal ravage period, it's whenever we use it, the next normal ravage after that point. Which, we could use it now if we wanted. There are a lot of lands ravaging, a lot of blight. Wouldn't be a bad usage.
Yes, because I can't protect C4.
You have no defend at all?
Nope.
I could throw an encompassing ward on you.
That would help.
Except I can't because I need to have enough fear to defend my land. Oh, I don't need to defend anymore if we're doing -3 damage. Okay. Sure, I'll take encompassing ward then. And then I vote that we use the -3 damage thing. Cool. Still do this to kill or push the town out of D5. Need a sacred site. I have a sacred site. I guess I could do Rapid Wings to get into C4 for you, but that's overkill. You'd use it just to.
You can't use Rapid Wings as 10.
Why can't I use it this turn?
Because you've got to use it during stage 3.
I didn't set it aside. It's my power.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I said that it was the one I was going to set aside, but this is not actually second wave.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird, right? I think actually I do Rapid Wings to get into D8. I do Encompassing Ward for you, and we have the -3 damage. I get no elemental thresholds, so I don't know anything about fear cards, but that's okay. Guess I would like to leave Dahan in D6 though, is the problem. Maybe I don't do Rapid Wings for that purpose. That seems foolish, but if I don't push 3 Dahan into D8, then the invaders get D8. Guess I could just leave 1. But then that Dahan's at risk of conversion later. Annoying. Also, I'm not doing anything in D5, I guess. Whoops. You doing okay, Seamus?
Yeah.
Using this great power just to push Dahan like a boss. Alright. Yay!
Ooh!
We got another one! Damage
We got the same one as last time.
Yeah, it is the same one, and we got it this time. Damage dealing powers granting fire do +1 damage.
Ooh.
Your Towering Wrath is now +1 damage.
That's nice. It can kill a city this turn then.
So I vote that we use it. Cool. In a land with exactly 1 Dahan. No, not the Jeff Dugan event. No. That actually screws things up a bit. Especially because I created a land that had 1 Dahan in it. Alright, C1 is blighted, and yes, D2 or D6 is blighted. I don't want my land to be blighted, though. Man. Beasts deal 2 damage. And we didn't have that happen. Well, the good news is they're not blighting our lands. The bad news is... I was wondering where that was on a double blight, but actually it's because they're doing -3 damage because of the scenario. Exploring sands to mysterious locations with power sources. Okay, they missed twice. Good.
That leaves 2 possible spaces left.
And neither of them are at risk because they don't have anything in them. So that's good. It's all you, Seamus. Why do I have a finish using powers button? I don't know why. Okay. Is this a turn to reclaim 1? Because I can defend D8 but not D5. I can defend D5 but not D8. If I reclaim 1, I put a presence at range 0. Main problem with that is that then I can't defend D5 with a presence thing, but I could try to do Rapid Wings somewhere. Not really good places for it. Defending D5 is better, but it's harder to defend D5. I could sacrifice my presence in D8, let them ravage, 1 Dahan dies, the surviving Dahans kill Explorer in town. We do know that the next fear card, each player may push an Explorer into a land with more buildings than the land it came from. Is that useful? Not at all. None of these builds are prevented. Pretty trash builds. Maybe I don't do that and I just grow into D5 and I do Dread Apparitions to defend that. And hope to get a power card that puts Dahan in there. Or otherwise generates fear. An animal does generate fear, and I guess I do need an animal. I guess Throw Nightmares and Dread Apparitions would do fine for that purpose too, but anyway. Call of the Dahan Ways? Sure, why not? I like that power. And it's anti-Sweden. And it gets me all of my elemental thresholds. So I can give you an element that you have at least one of. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem too helpful. Is there an element you would like to have? I don't think I care. I'll give it to you anyway. You can decide. Each player adds a strife in a different land with at least 2 invaders. That's pretty good for next turn.
I'm going to say water for event card.
That is fair. The event card wants
Nothing.
invaders surging inland. Towns go inland. On a coastal land on each board, move a town 1 or 2 lands inland. So C1 and D2. Not really happy with any of those. This is defended technically. Choose a land with disease, and that land do 2 damage to invaders, 2 damage to Dahan. That's going to be C2 and just C2. During Ravage, never land, defend 1 per Dahan. Hey, that defends D8. Yay. Fear card, Trustfall. Putting a town in there doesn't work, though, because that would be too much damage. Unless... Oh, but it's not disease. I can't do Rimtal. Okay, so I'll just... You can go there. That's defended.
Oh, sorry. I zoned out there for a moment.
That's okay.
Am I supposed to be doing something?
C2 damage?
Ah, T2?
Yeah, it's 2 damage to invaders, 2 damage to Dahan.
Oh, right.
I don't have any damage, so.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Oh my god. It's this event. Whoa.
Each player may push one explorer into a land with more towns and cities than the land it came from.
I don't think there's really very many valid targets except to push into D5, but that's bad because that would blight. So unless there's... I mean, I guess D6 could be pushed into D4 or D7. Technically. Every other explorer is next to a building, so it has to go into a land with 2 buildings, which is only D5. So
I'm going to put it into the D4.
sure.
Sorry, let's... Can we undo for a second? Pick the land you want to push it out of, Seamus, not the land you want to push it into.
And I'm skipping. Welcome to the jungle. Do I have this? I do. Alright, well, I can convert this Dahan. Or convert this town. Yay.
I think I will stop that from getting explorers. Would you like a card and some energy?
I wouldn't mind it.
A card and some energy.
Woo! I'll take minor. Land of Haunts and Embers. Gold's Allure, that amazing fast power that works in every land. None of these cards deal damage, so I can't actually benefit from the +1 damage. What elements? A lot of these have moon. Land of Haunts and Embers has moon and air. Be good elements for next turn. Does it stop a build at the expense of anything? Yes. I would sacrifice my presence in D6 to stop a jungle build. Seems pretty meh. Does it stop a Ravage? No, all the sands have cities. Plus, I guess I'm probably have to reclaim a defend card for one of those lands anyway, so I'm not really playing this card then. I would rather have a moon card. So the Gold's Allure out. I could probably get away without taking an air card, since I don't need that much air. I'm coming up to the any in a couple turns. The Infested Aquifers. It's kind of meh, but it does give me moon and animal. At the very least, it's forget fodder. Okay, so I can defend stuff. Maybe. I'm not at the any yet. I also don't need that much air because I have an innate air, right? Duh. I do need like 2 air if I want this threshold and 2 air if I want this threshold, but I don't need that much air. I could even give myself an air if I need it sometimes. D2 checkmarked. D7 is most likely checkmarked. I don't know that I can do D7 and D4. Focusing ward is not enough to defend by itself. Especially because I'm not in D4, but it's not enough for D7. Dread Apparitions would require me to hit a higher threshold, so I'd have to play an animal card alongside it, which is fine. But still screw over D4. Not much I can do about D4. It's going to be 2 blight though. But we will not have blighted the island. That is the important thing about the jungles. Not much I can do about jungles. I could finally play Predatory Nightmares to push a town out of D6. This card I've been staring at for ages. Can I do that with just Reclaim 1? Okay. And I can give you an element that you already have 1 of, which does give you something with Punish. So that's cool.
Excellent.
You done playing cards? Alright, you take that, and I'll look at this. Skip the next normal build card remains in place. But that's 11 fear away. Okay. Oh, also the one we are getting is Strife in a land with 2 different invaders. That's good. +1 distance on Explore doesn't do anything. Something with Disease that didn't happen. Yeah, Grim Toll happened again, and we got Fear for some reason. Discord. Yeah, the fear was fear per land with invaders or Dahan outnumber buildings. Okay, so it was just 1 fear. Each player adds a strife in a different land with at least 2 invaders, then each invader takes a damage per strife. So it doesn't stop the Ravage in D4, but it does stop a double blight. The D7 Ravage is taken care of, the C2 Ravage is taken care of. Jungle. Another thing to consider is that we could deal damage with this if we want. Our Towering Wrath is going to do 5 damage in C4 currently. That kills the city and town.
Yes.
Plus you also have Punish. I'm going to throw it in D2. What was I thinking about? Oh, I guess I was looking at the Terror level 2 effect. I was thinking about damage, but that's Terror level 2. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, listen to him, otherwise I'll have to start talking.
They're finally going in wetlands. Thanks to your wild, they didn't do C8, but they did get D3. We've kind of neglected those. We still have 1 mysterious power left, or 1 power source left, and we're just kind of like, they're not doing anything in there. We're not going to worry about it. Go away. Oh, this does extra damage. This is a fire card. Nice. Alright, so the build isn't happening. Because that fear card says skip the build. Build card remains in place. We just have the Jungle Ravage and then no build. But we still get an Explorer and then we get a double build. Oh, baby. Alright. I'm itching for a major. And you can't stop me. Death falls gently. If any invaders remain, add a disease. But ha! You will remain because I'm bringer. What do I really want? I want a moon. If I have a moon, then I hit all my thresholds. That's the only moon card. Skip all actions in target land.
I'm nowhere near enough to hand for that to be worth it.
I am getting the Annie this turn. I don't actually need the moon.
Tsunami would be good, but unrelenting growth is just hard to pass up.
It is really good for you. It's really good, but it's really, really good for you. In a game where presence is power, unrelenting growth is broken. Man, if I had range to C1, that'd be so nice. I guess I could do D2. And Paralyzing Fright's also a fear card if I play it, so whatever. It's unrelenting growth. And I will forget. Predatory Nightmares is slightly better because it deals 3 damage, but it's also 2 energy still. Which is energy. Encompassing Ward's not that useful. I needed it that one turn, really. This is... I'm placing Presence range 1. Let's go... Here. So I give myself a moon, and then I can give myself an earth, and then I get 8 fear. Cool.
No.
Once you got Fire and Flood, we were playing Starlight, and then in there you had a build to aim for. I haven't played Jagged Earth other than like one time, but that Starlight's the one that you can kind of choose what like elements you would get, right? Sort of.
Yes.
Like
yes, it is.
Starlight's growth is like choose an element here, and that element you gain for the rest of the game.
Starlight is so it has a bunch of presence tracks. I think it's 4 or 6. And as you pick off those, once you get to them, you get extra growth options to choose from. So it's choose your own spirit. It's very fun to play.
Also, we're getting Defend 2 in all lands.
That would be helpful.
I just got that fear card. I just revealed it and we got it. It's not going to do much in C1. D2 is not ravaging now, but Bringer is popping off. Invaders do +1 damage and ravaging. Super Blight. Add disease to the jungle wetland with the most buildings. Force decisions, and then I guess that was pushed to Dahan from a land with Blight, which there are none. Oh my god! Skip the next normal build. Defend 2 in all lands. Oh no. Oh, that was also, yeah, that was a lot of damage. So we're getting a blight card. Woo. Immediately 2 fear per player. Each spirit destroys one of their presence and loses 1 energy. Okay. I mean, we got fear. Now it's mountain wetland build. I will disease that mountain. So I'm basically going to play Paralyzing Fright every turn for the rest of this game, by the way. We're just going to accelerate towards our Terra level victory. That's a lot of sounds. I love the sound effects. Seamus is just taking a million actions this turn. My slow power was put a disease on the board. Seamus's action is I'm going to put 2 presents in a wild, and a blight removal,
Go back.
and I'm going to rewind. And I'm gonna damage in my land, and I'm gonna remove a blight from a land it's on, or pushed on. I don't know what you did that for. Probably pushed because
I entirely forgot to destroy the town in C5.
Ah.
When I put presents in there specifically to destroy the town in C5.
Whoops. All right.
Um,
I'm reclaiming. Cards that are free and give me moon and animal are great. I have one of them right now. Can I have another? No? I guess I haven't any. I don't actually need it to be a moon and animal, but all these are not free, so my point is moot. This says fear. I click it. I click this one. Oh, I guess my NE has to be moon anyway. So it has to be this one. So I'm going to gain a major power again. Or I could just get 2 fear. How many fear are we winning? Many? Oh well. Cause we're getting 3 and then 8 is 11. We need 1 more fear to get to Terra level 3. Are you getting a fear in a fast phase? No. I could just do Call of Midnight streams for fear.
I cannot.
I might do this growth option next turn. Oh, but I need to reclaim frickin' Paralyzing Fright. Frickin' Paralyzing Fright, man. Frickin' Paralyzing Fright. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to give myself the moon. Hold on. How do I... I hit this button. No, I still have that moon. Damn it. All right. Well, I wish there was an easy way of undoing the any, but there isn't. Oh well. I will give you. I could just give you an element you already have one of, but you don't really need it either. But not much I can do. You done playing cards?
Yes, it tells me another spirit is choosing a card to gain.
What? What if we hit undo?
Another spirit is choosing a card to gain?
Yeah. And I'm resyncing. Cool. We'll click that. Did you see me gain something? I have my any back, by the way, so that's good. You don't need a plus element, do you?
I do not.
Oh. I can do the any on animal, so I don't have to. The other one I can gather 2 Dahan. That will make it better for the Call in My Night Dreams next turn. Okay. Do this on myself. So this fear card says each player chooses. Oh no, I was supposed to do it for fear. Shoot, never mind. Okay. Gather up to 2 Dahan. Oh, I was like, what's the difference between Terra level 2 and Terra level 3?
Can we undo?
Sorry, we can't because I've revealed a fair card.
Okay.
Each player chooses a different land, and chosen lands gather up to 2 Dahan, then 1 damage if Dahan are present, or if we get to Terra level 3, it's 1 damage per Dahan present. I want... Oh shit, I screwed this up also because I can't get an animal. Damn! Okay, what if I do hit undo? Does that... Can you undo?
Nope.
Okay. It's unfortunate. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm also not getting this. Oh, bollocks. I needed... Oh, this is not as easy as I thought it was because I actually need 3 earth and the things I got don't give me earth. Okay. I'm only getting 4 fear. We're not getting Terra level 3 then.
Not in the past phase.
I was overzealous. Are you at invader phase?
Another spirit is choosing an element to gain?
What? What? Okay, I'm gonna just do a sync. I'm past that. I swear. I swear I'm past that. Oh, I have a different power in play now. Ah, what's going on? I think something. Okay, I think it didn't. Your game didn't get that I had played something that wasn't called Midnight Stream.
Okay.
So now I have called Midnight Stream, and that's now I've played this power. Great, fantastic. I'm not in a jungle. This is kind of like, this was not my original plan, but I'll accept it. But this was not my original plan. Terrifying Nightmares. This is Bringer. I can't play it though. I only have 2 Dahan in that land. could save it though. I could forget this, but then I lose elements. Yeah, and I don't want to lose those elements. It has Earth. The Earth cards are important. I'm forgetting this one. Okay. Now we're getting Vader face.
Yay! Major City. Light
All
damage,
right.
but add 1 blight to damage at least 2, but do not cascade.
Thank you, Sweden, for doing that. Add disease, ignore disease.
2 builds. Choose a different land, just link a lot to hand and 1 damage on a present. You got any problem with me pulling the guys out of D7?
Go for it. Gains 1 energy per sacred site they have with invaders. I got an energy! Yes.
I got nothing.
You get +7, who cares? Postal. Ha, and they didn't explore D1 because I paralyzing frighted that land. Suck it, invaders. Got any plans for C1? Oh no, that's not ravaging. Never mind. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. Got any plans for C7?
Explosions.
Explosions. Oh yeah, that just Towering Wrath just kills it. Nice. Do we win? No, there's D2 and D5 and D4. What's still blading? Oh, D5, but it's not because I'm fighting it. Land is frighted. We only need 23 fear to win. We only need 20 fear to win. Alright, you're gonna get an extra element.
Right, that's all my presence tracks cleared.
Nice.
So they are ravaging. Nowhere on my board.
Only D5 on my board, but it's not happening.
Okay. So let's begin the cleanup. Can you say mean?
Here, have a fear card. Or have an element. Each player may gather 2 explorer towns into a coastal land, defend 4 in all coastal lands. This is the wrong turn for that.
I'm gonna say water.
Oh, poop. I was supposed to do that on myself. I can't rewind, I don't think. Oh well. Again, I lost 4 fear. Because I revealed a fear card, I can't rewind. Keep forgetting I need an extra earth for that.
Perfectly okay.
Yeah, we're winning.
That 4 fear is kind of irrelevant when it comes to moving.
Yeah. I think it's like I've lost like 8 fear by misplays at this point, and we're still winning hard. Transmute the worst. 1 fear per player. It says fear on it. It must be good. Each spirit with 2 Dahan gains an energy.
Aided by moon.
I could just like discard my hand if you want.
Yes, because I have no moon and no money.
All right. It didn't even do a vote because you have no say here. You have literally no moon cards. Why is there no choose for me button here? Oh, sorry, because of course this is half the boards. I guess it'd only be D5, but I don't want that.
It has to have Dahanan invaders.
Yeah, so if we click board C, it
My
should
board
fizzle.
doesn't have them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, defend 4 in all coastal lands. No way. Actually, we could totally gather 2 towns into D1. Because they're ravaging there. And that has Dahan. Nothing else can be pulled into there. That's D2.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
I don't think there's another valid option anyway. And then this fear card. Each player removes an explorer town from a land with presence or a city from a land with sacred site. City, you say? City, you say?
City, I say.
Sure, I'll also remove that town because that's the only other thing. We need 9 fear to win. That rot has been accelerated.
You are most welcome.
That wrath was towering. Alrighty. Strong fear game.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty fast game. That was 50 minutes. Maybe 55?
Let's call it 54. We got
That's
40
true.
points. I got 9 surviving Dahan. But this time 5 blight on the board. Not 42, but 40. Cool. Well, that will wrap things up this week for this week's installment of Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Spirit Island on Saturday. This was your host, LogicDolphin, accompanied with SeamusTheHugMonster. We will be here every Saturday at 2 p.m. We missed last week. We forgot to talk about that, but kind of a miscommunication error. I couldn't do it, John couldn't do it, Seamus couldn't do it, and we never actually advertised that to the social media representative, so... but we are usually here every Saturday. Should be good for next week, maybe. I did pick up a second job, and I might be working some Saturday nights, so I might not be here every week moving forward, but I'll be good for next week.
I can't think of a reason why I won't be here.
Which means that he will be here. I was going to come up with a joke, but I decided against it.
I will be here in body, if not in mind. You're quite welcome, open with. Yeah.
It's always fun to play. Sorry.
In the bottom right, you have your hand lab points. So your point labras. If you collect 20,000 of those, you too can be a guest on Spirit Island Saturday. Do that and get in touch with John, and we will arrange for you to be a guest here live on Spirit Island with us.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a guest. You do not need to be an expert player of the game. You do not need to worry about people biting your heads off. We are a friendly crew. I sometimes bite John's head off. John sometimes bites my head off. Seamus usually bites his own head off.
Or, sit and laugh at John and Lude by Logic biting their heads off.
Yeah, but we're fine. We're friendly. This is, a cooperative game, which means we all work together. And even if you've not played that much Spirit Island, or you don't view yourself as good at Spirit Island but would like some tips on how to get better, you can join us and we'll give you some helpful information on it as to how to proceed. But yeah, that does wrap things up this week. The other streams we have on this channel, bear in mind that Dolphins Dive is now Thursdays at 7 p.m. Before that is Handelabra Live at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. is Luck of the Seamus.
Yes.
And Tales from the Archive is still on hiatus. 4 p.m. Eastern for you, right? I mean, it's like 9 p.m. your time, I think.
What's the time Eastern now?
4:12.
Oh yeah, 4 p.m. Eastern.
4 p.m. Eastern. Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully I should be back next week as well.
Yay! Alrighty. Have a good night, crew.
Night night.